How you doing, everybody? Little outdoors, right? I'm like, yeah, what the heck? Yeah, I love it. Man, have I made my Super Bowl prediction yet? I did on the radio today. I'll do it here for you. And I will tell you that I'm going to pick a team that hasn't won a Super Bowl ever. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, the game coming up on Sunday night, Baltimore at Buffalo. How about this for an opening night game? This could determine home field advantage in the AFC. Both these teams have Super Bowl aspirations. Both of these teams look pretty darn good. I'm picking the Buffalo Bills in the AFC to come out this year. I just, they've been knocking on the door, and how much longer can you be relevant? And I still think that they're relevant. And I think the Chiefs' run is about to be over. So I'm going to go on the Buffalo Bills. I don't know. I think it's their turn to represent the AFC. How are you today? Everybody doing good? Chat line. You can give me a phone call, whatever the case may be, right here on If You Don't Like That. How awesome is it that we got football tomorrow? Cody, I think you're crazy. You think the Eagles are going to be sleeping tomorrow? Cody, you're a West Coast guy. We're talking Philadelphia Eagles and Dallas Cowboys. Cody, sleeping? An NFC East game? Thursday night football to open up the season? The Eagles aren't going to be sleeping, Cody. They're not going to be sleeping. John says, I think the game is going to be one of the funnest ones to watch of the whole weekend, probably the closest. We'll see. Referring to my rant earlier, do you remember the Giants and the Commanders 2 years ago played 2 games in 3 weeks, and the games in between was a bye week? Yeah, stupidity. Yeah, absolutely. Join Grant's Pro Football Pick'em League, Yahoo Sports Fantasy Pro Football League. There's the ID and password. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that. I know you're talking about the Bills game, John. I got that, buddy. Who's my favorite college football team, and do I think the Miami Hurricanes have a chance at the championship? Well, it's a little premature considering that it's September 3rd, but I like what I saw. I thought Carson Beck looked really good. I like Miami. They're physical, and I think they're well coached now. And Cristobal in his second year. They had a couple bad losses at the end of last year when they were rolling. So do they have a chance? Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. I mean, and I don't have a favorite college football team. I don't. I like going to college football games. And the last 2 years, I was at the last 3 years, I've been at an Alabama game twice, once against Ole Miss. I went to the Tennessee-South Carolina game when Spencer Rattler was at South Carolina 2 seasons ago. I love the SEC, man. There's nothing like being in an SEC game. I mean, it's incredible. It really is. So, but yeah, Miami's good. I thought they showed that against Notre Dame. They're good. Are they beatable? Well, yeah, everybody's beatable, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Glad to have you here on If You Don't Like That. Keep the messages going. What do you think for a final score prediction tomorrow? What do you think? What do you think? 27-17, Philadelphia over Dallas? What do you think? Maybe more for Philly because of that defense. But I'm going to go 27-17. I'm going to go 27-17. Listen, without Micah Parsons, I don't know how Dallas is going to stop Philadelphia enough. They're going to have to really load up in the box to try to stop Barkley. And then you got Hurts and his running ability. I'll ask you, if you are the Philadelphia Eagles and you win the toss, do you want the ball first or do you want to defer? And if you're Dallas and you win the toss, do you want the ball first? I would. I would not let Philadelphia get that opening kickoff and get momentum and try to put points on the board. If I'm Dallas and I win the toss, I'm taking the ball. But I wonder if you're Philadelphia, if you wouldn't take the ball first, knowing that without Parsons, that defense is vulnerable. It's going to be interesting to see that. All right. Florida's got the Eagles 34-23. How about 27-10? All right. First of all, is there anybody out there that's picking Dallas to win? Is there anybody out there that's picking the Cowboys to beat the Eagles? What do you think? I'm not. But it's a divisional game. It's early in the season. And divisional games are normally pretty well contested. There's no surprises. The coaches and the game plans, I mean, there's no mysteries. The teams know each other. So generally speaking, you'll have a closer game. All right? Ever been to Notre Dame Stadium? And what's my favorite college football stadium I've been to? Do you know that I played in the first ever lacrosse game at Notre Dame Stadium? There had never been a lacrosse game played in that stadium until I played in it. So I've been in it, but not for football, but I played lacrosse in there. John says overtime. Wow. Wow. All right, buddy. I can see it. You can see what? Dallas winning? I can't. You know? John says, yeah, Grant, if the Cowboys get the toss, they better take it. I'm with you. I'm with you. Hey, Rich, how are you, buddy? Well, Stanley doesn't have a brain, though, Rich. Rich, you have a brain, okay? Says, I love the show. Yesterday, Mike Breen and you together was nice to hear. Thank you. Great to have Ina Eagle on today. Tomorrow, I'm going to have Jerry Reynolds on. I'm going to have Chris Landry from LandryFootball.com. Friday, I've got Scott Pollard on. Love it. So, yeah, I'm happy, very happy that you are checking out the show and checking out me right here on If You Don't Like That. Now, remember, nothing's going to change on this show. And I'm going to be doing 82 post-game shows with Ryan when the King season starts, plus all other shows. Now, you have to understand, with my 3 to 6 time slot and Thursday Night Football and this week Friday, I don't want to go head-to-head with the NFL. All right? So, like, Mondays and Thursdays for a while, if I can do this show, well, I'll put it out there. I got to ask you all. If I could do a show at 2 p.m, what do you think? Worth it? Or what about doing a show after the football games? Okay? I'm trying to see what's going to work out the best with football season because I don't want to go head-to-head with the NFL. I just don't. And I think you can understand that. All right? I don't want to go head-to-head with the NFL. Hey, I was at Bennett's today. I had the cream and mushroom soup, which was spectacular. Then I had the redfish with the sauteed spinach. Bennett's, the West Side Grill in Rockland. I was at the Roseville location today. I was also a couple days ago at the location on Fair Oaks and Howe. Go to Bennett'sRestaurants.com to make a reservation. That's Bennett'sRestaurants.com. Love it. Prime seafood and steak at Bennett's. Got some big news coming out on Friday as well as it relates to Bennett's. So make a reservation. Go to Bennett'sRestaurants.com. What's my take on the UFC at the White House next 4th of July? I'm not a UFC fan. Listen, we know that Trump's a huge UFC supporter. Dana White loves Trump. It's not surprising. Does it need to be on the lawn at the White House? Probably not. But I don't care, you know? Probably not. All right. Let's see. Lots of nostalgia hearing you and Ryan on the radio. Glad you're back. Will you have shows on locations such as Edgewood? Love those interviews. We're talking about all of that. Thank you. We got a ways to go on that, but we're talking about that. That would be next July. I mean, it's September, so we have a ways to go and think about that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Patrick says, bad enough that the NFL is going to play in Australia next year, but what time would the game have to be played to show up on a Sunday afternoon? I have no idea. That doesn't make sense to me. Why is the NFL going to Australia? How stupid is that? You know, have you been in Australia from LA? 15-hour flight or more? Like, that's stupid, right? That makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me at all. Imagine getting hurt in that game and having to get on a plane and fly 15 hours back. Boy, that's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Man, brutal. That doesn't make sense to me. They already know the Rams are going to be one team. I don't know who the other team is. The schedule obviously won't be out for a while. That's stupid. It's going to have to be a West Coast team. You can't have an East Coast team. Can't have a team from the. You can't. It's got to be a West Coast team. Stupid. Makes no sense for me. No sense. After the game for analysis, I could do that. Maybe I could do that. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, I'm going to play around and see what's best. All right? See what's best. All right. Again, if you want to get on, you can give me a call. We would love to talk to you. All right? You can use the link above or the QR code above my shoulder. If not, keep the chat messages coming along right here on if you don't like that. Do you agree with me about the stupidity of the NFL playing in Australia? Really? Australia to play a regular season game? Stupid. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really don't. I got my DoorDash. All right. Pretty quick. So when I get done, I got my dinner waiting for me. I'm sitting out here. I'm like, man, it really smells good out here. I'm like, oh, that's my food. It was just delivered. I love that. All right. Maybe limited to the big games so you don't burn yourself out. I'm not worried about being burned out. That's not an issue for me. Like, I love doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to get burned out, I'm not worried about that. I'm just not. I appreciate you looking out after me, Patrick. I'm not going to get burned out. Nah. That's not going to happen. Hey, don't forget about New Works Plumbing. They've got a fix for you. They're available around the clock 24/7 for your plumbing needs and repairs. Call 916-713-1010 or sackserviceplumbing.com or newworksplumbing.com. NEWWRXplumbing.com. New Works Plumbing, they've got a fix for you. All right, let's have some fun here. All right, is there anybody on my stream right now that thinks the Cowboys are going to beat the Eagles? Seriously. John says if I was playing on Australia any other week, he'd have to bring his surfboards and snorkeling gear. Watch out for them great whites. All right? Absolutely. Said, Grant, you have an extra pep to your step, and we can feel it throughout the radio and on YouTube. Thanks, man. I'm re-energized being on live radio and then doing this show. I'm freaking pumped up. All right? In my opinion, where do the Kings need what do they need in free agency, or should they keep the roster how it is? Well, free agency is over. So, they should not get Russell Westbrook. That's stupid. And next year, we'll see what they need. Right now, free agents pretty much wrapped up. Cody, you think the Cowboys are going to win? All right. Give me a score, Cody. You really think they're going to win? Give me a final, Cody. What's the final score going to be? Cody thinks the Cowboys are going to win. Says right there, I do. What do you got, Cody? Hit me up, man. John says he's not afraid of sharks. You ever been in the water with a great white? You afraid of them? I'm just asking, John. I'm just asking, buddy. I've been in snorkeling and scuba diving with sharks before, but not great whites, John. Not great whites, buddy. So you're not afraid of sharks. John, if you were snorkeling or on a surfboard and you saw a great white, I have a feeling you'd be afraid, John. I think you'd be afraid, John. Come on. All right, so Cody, what's your score if you think the Cowboys are going to win? Like, they're going to have to get a turnover or two because I just don't think their defense is good enough. And can they score? If they give Prescott time and CeeDee Lamb. All right, Cody's got 38-28. You think the Cowboys are going to score 38 points? Wow. I think Dallas has to prove themselves with no Micah. I think the Eagles take them lightly. Cody, let me tell you something. You're crazy, Cody, And you know how much respect I have for you. You're crazy if you think the Eagles are going to take the Cowboys lightly. It's a defending champs playing a divisional rival on Thursday Night Football. They're not going to take them lightly, Cody. Are you kidding me? Come on. Cody, they're not going to take them lightly. John, 23-20, Cowboys in overtime. Wow. Super Bowl hangover, Cowboys win. Man. Grant, I am a sorry Saints fan. What do you think their record will be? I got them going 3 wins. By the way, I am picking the Cowboys with the points, but I'm not picking them to win. I think they'll cover. But no. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that. Here's to Ryan and Grant. But seriously, I could see the Cowboys making the game close. It's a divisional game. But I don't see them scoring 38 points. Their offense isn't that good. 38 points? Come on. I don't see it. I really don't. But all right, I like the fact that you're making the picks. Cody, I don't know why you think they're going to be taking them lightly. I don't understand that. You don't take a divisional opponent lightly. You don't understand the Philadelphia-Dallas rivalry if you think they're going to be taking them lightly. Like, the Eagles and the Cowboys aren't taking each other lightly. I disagree with you there, Cody. I just don't see it. They're not taking them lightly. Now, if they were playing the Rams, I could see them taking them lightly, to use your term. If they were playing the Vikings, I could see that. If they were playing Tampa Bay, I could see that. Cowboys? No. No way. John says, holy crap, Grant, this podcast is filled with Cowboy fans. Who knew? That means I better get off, John, and end up the podcast. Because you know me, John, I can't handle Cowboys fans, John. John, you're killing me. You're killing me, John. Unbelievable. Says, no friggin' way, Cody. The Eagles will kick the Cowboys' butt. I don't think so. I think it's going to be relatively close. All right. Why is Mark Davis the worst NFL owner? Because he just is. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's why. Anyone that gives John Gruden a 10-year, $100 million contract shouldn't be an owner. I am blindly loyal with my teams and the ocean, I suppose. Yeah, John, you are. And John, if you are into the ocean as much as you are, you shouldn't be rooting for the Cowboys where there's not an ocean anywhere near them. Okay, John? Like, those two don't go together. They don't go together. Now, come on. All right? Come on. John? Maybe you fell off your bike and you didn't have your helmet on. I don't have a helmet. I know, John. The majority of the people in the U.S. have not been alive to see the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. Been a long time. I don't know if I would say majority, but it's pretty close to that. 49ers all the way. It's going to be a very interesting first week at Seattle. Very interesting. Absolutely. John, they want to know what you cooked for dinner tonight, buddy. What'd you have? John's the master chef. I'm telling you, we got to get John a cooking show. That's what we need to do. We need to get John a freaking cooking show. Like, that would be great. I would love that. Get John a cooking show. Yeah. Yes. Dennis says, John, get a helmet. I don't wear a helmet if I'm on a bike. John, I'm sorry. I don't need a helmet if I'm on a bike. I agree with you, Dennis. Be safe. But if I'm on a bike, I don't need a helmet. If I'm on a motorbike, when I go to Thailand, well, I can't say that. I don't have a helmet on a motorbike a lot of times when I do go to Thailand. So I'm now, if I'm riding, if I rent it, well, even then, sometimes I don't. If I'm on a small little island with no traffic, but if I'm in Bangkok and you get on the back of a motorcycle taxi, not a motorcycle, it's like a motorbike. Yeah, I don't have a helmet. I should. Yeah. Is Arch Manning a bust? Are you kidding me or what? After one game against Ohio State? Stop it. Why would you say that for? Unbelievable. Dennis, help me out here. Should John wear a helmet when he's on his bike? All right. No, they do not take the division from Baltimore. Their defense is not good enough. Salmon, and my wife made an awesome tartar sauce, asparagus, potatoes, grilled onions as well. Do you know that, John, salmon's the only fish I don't eat? I don't like the aftertaste. I love halibut. I love tuna. I love sea bass. I love swordfish. I don't eat a lot of it because of the mercury, but salmon's the only fish I really don't like, John. So if I come over, you can't make me salmon, all right? Everyone else giving you thumbs up, John. John is the master chef, you know? Your wife made a tartar sauce, so you didn't just go to the store and open up the jar of tartar sauce, huh? She made it? That's impressive, John. That's freaking impressive. John, wow. That's impressive. I've never known anyone to make their own tartar sauce. Hey, Sunrise Landing in Calusa. You go to CalusaSunrise.com and check out everything that they have to offer at beautiful Calusa with all of the models to choose from, 6 and all, no Mellorews, no homeowners. And remember, it's adjacent to the Calusa Golf and Country Club. You get there I-5, Highway 45, Highway 20, Blazona Development Project, and go check it out, all right? That's Sunrise Landing in Calusa. Sunrise Landing. Go to CalusaSunrise.com. Got a little dog in the background barking. Maybe it's smelling my food. It's like, I got to get over there and steal Napier's food. Absolutely. You know what? I'm sorry, Dennis. I'm not even going to, I'm sorry you lost a coworker on a motorcycle accident. I'm very sorry to hear that. 49ers or Seahawks. I haven't made my pick yet, but I'm probably going to lean towards the 49ers in a low-scoring game. Low-scoring game. Patrick, I don't know. John, help me out. Is tartar sauce, mayonnaise, and relish? Is that what we're talking about, John? I don't know. People forget that Arch is a kid. Imagine the pressure he will learn and grow as a player. I agree. Their next 3 games are against easy opponents, relatively speaking. I think he'll be fine. I think he's got too much ability, too much talent. On the road at the Shoe, playing against Ohio State, I can't get on him too much. I really can't. All right? Patrick says he loves tartar sauce. There you have it. Hey, Grant, giving me a renewed passion for local sports radio. Welcome back. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. It's great to be back. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, you can include lemon too. I didn't know we were going into a cooking show here. I didn't know we were going into a cooking show. A little tartar sauce, homemade. John says he can't tell you because you know why he can't tell you? He didn't make it, and they don't want to give away their secrets. Good job, John. John, don't give away your cooking secrets, buddy. All right? Do not give away your cooking secrets. See? John said it's a secret. John, you and I think alike, buddy. See? It's a secret. Absolutely. Don't be messing with John. It's a secret. Good job, John. Well, it's getting a little dark out here. Sun setting. What do you think? Got a nice tree behind me. Nice little furniture out here in the courtyard. Yeah, hey, listen, don't be stealing John's recipes. It's a freaking secret. Don't do it. Don't steal. John, don't give it away. John, if they want to sign a piece of paper for marketing rights and you get a share of the profits, you get a royalty, then that's one thing, John. All right? No, I did not need any tartar sauce on my redfish. 100% correct. Absolutely. Grant, you had Iron Eagle on your show. He's awesome. Hope to hear him again on your show. He will. He's the best. Perhaps a dash of Himalayan sea salt. Is that pink Himalayan sea salt, John? How can I listen to the show on a mobile device? Download the Fox Sports KSAC app. Go to your Play Store, Google Store, whatever. Fox Sports KSAC. There you have it. Download the app. You can watch it or listen to it anywhere. Anywhere. John, do you have the app? I know Cody's got the app. I know a lot of people have the app. All right. So you can listen to the show that way. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Dennis says, I won't show up, but you can still pay me. All right. That's good. Here it is. The rumor I heard was that the Raptors offered Leonard the same kind of deal, but less. I don't know, Dennis. I don't pay attention to rumors. All right. Yes. Good. The app, Fox Sports Sacramento. Easy. But it's not. It's Fox Sports KSAC, and you'll see it. It will come up, Fox Sports Sacramento. But, I put it on my phone, Fox Sports KSC. Boom. Downloaded it. 1 minute. All right. Very easy. Very easy. All right. Let's get back to my man, Corn Dog. What's up, buddy?
Doing great. And we are just 1 day away from kickoff.
Yeah. How about that, man? It's about freaking time.
It is. It is going to be a great season, in my opinion.
Who's winning tomorrow? Who do you got?
Eagles.
Give me a score.
Honestly, I think I got Eagles 27, Cowboys 14.
All right. So you think the Cowboys offense will be limited? They won't be able to score that much, huh?
Yeah, I mean, this Eagles defense is one of the youngest in the league. It's one of the best in the league. It is, and they just added even more to it with this past draft with Jahad Campbell. I mean, these guys keep falling to them. Cooper DeJean fell to them. Jalen Carter fell to them. These got great players from great programs.
Yep.
Great builder just fall to them, and they have them on the cheap, and then they can stack their offense with Saquon and Jalen Hurts, and that they just keep getting great defenders for cheap. It's gonna keep reaping rewards.
I just don't see how Dallas's defense is going to be able to stop Philadelphia enough. I just, unless Philadelphia gets careless with the ball, I just don't think Dallas's defense is going to be able to contain the Philadelphia offense.
Yeah, no, it is high powered. It can ground and pound you. It's got tush push. It's got great possession receivers in Smith and Brown, Goddard. It is all over the place. It's still one of the best rosters in the league. They're going to be a tough out for anybody who plays them. I don't care if you're Kansas City, Baltimore, Tampa Bay. I don't care who you are. They're tough out.
Well, I will tell you something, and I know that you don't agree with me. I picked Washington to win that division this year. And I'll tell you why. Saquon has not proven that he can stay healthy. He was healthy all of last year. I think it's unlikely he'll stay healthy 2 years in a row. And I think if he's out of the lineup for any period of time, Philadelphia's offense will definitely struggle. And I like what Washington did last year. I thought they grew up a lot, made it to the NFC Championship game. I just think they have a good, solid football team.
No arguments on them having a good, solid football team. And also with Saquon, he's someone I faded in fantasy this year because I did not have the confidence that he would be healthy for a second year in a row.
Yep.
And I had a first pick, so it was my choice. But so I will agree there. Saquon.
Who'd you pick?
Oh, my first pick, Jamar Chase. Bengals are going to throw it.
Okay.
They're going to throw it all day.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard not to pick him.
Yeah, I just couldn't go against,
Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, you got Burrow and Chase. I mean, I think that's the best passing combination in football.
I mean, it's been the best combination since college.
Yeah, well, there you go. Back at LSU, great point.
Yeah, it's been that.
Yeah,
it's been going on, since 2019 that these two have been slinging it.
Yeah. All right, so you got Philadelphia winning tomorrow. What about Friday night? Chiefs Chargers down in Brazil.
I'm going with Jim Harbaugh and the Chargers. I really like a couple of the rookies they got. I really like Omarion Hampton, and I really like Trey Harris.
I'm with you. I picked the Chargers to win the division on my show today. I just think that the Chiefs, they've won it 9 years in a row, Corn Dog. I just think they're due to not win 10. I mean, it's so hard to win the division every year.
Oh, not only that, but this is a who's on, division now. This is, Pete Carroll, Jim Harbaugh, Sean Payton, and
Are
Andy
you
Reid.
as high on Denver as a lot of other people?
I am. I like that they added to this run game, and
Yeah.
they added Evan Ingram. They went and got J.K. Dobbins, and they went and
Mm.
drafted R.J. Harvey. They're putting pieces around their guy Bo Nix. Sean Payton's a great play caller.
Well,
They're going to be a tough out. Every team in this division will be a tough out, and I think the Raiders will actually be a lot more improved as well with
I
Genty.
think they will. I don't think in this division they're going to be competing in a sense of
I don't
being
know
a
if they'll win,
playoff
but I
team.
think they'll be tough for them. If they're playing, down in Vegas, they'll be a tough out. I mean,
I don't
even
know
if they're
because in Vegas there's so many. It's not really home field advantage,
Raider fans travel.
No, I know, but at home in the Vegas, it's always filled with the other. Even Mark Davis was complaining about that. It's like you don't have a home field advantage in Vegas because there are so many road fans there.
Yeah, I just think they'll be able to get a win or two against one of these guys in the division. They're not going to be a
Yeah,
pushover.
no, I don't think they're going 0-6 in the
Yeah.
division. I agree with you there, but I don't think they're as good as the three teams ahead of them. I don't think they're as
No,
good
I
as
wouldn't say. I wouldn't say. Yeah, they're out of a division, out of conference. I don't
yeah,
think they can, but they will definitely be able to sneak a couple
yeah.
in there. They're not going to be an easy out. What else do? Oh, I love this one actually. The Sunday matchup. I love Tampa Bay and Atlanta.
Who do you
I
like in that game?
I like Tampa, but I think this one's going to be a shootout.
Yeah,
If
okay.
you guys have Drake London of the Falcons or Mike Evans of Tampa Bay, they're going to put up points.
I don't disagree with that. I love Evans. I mean, the guy's great. I love
Oh,
him.
I mean Evans. People don't talk about him enough, but that
Yeah,
dude's a surefire Hall of Famer.
he's great. He's
Yeah,
really
I
good.
mean, this dude, and he's played with a lot of, the start of his career, he played with a lot of bum quarterbacks.
Who do you like Sunday night? Baltimore at Buffalo.
Baltimore or Buffalo? Man, that's a who's who. That is going to be, yeah, that's worthy of the Sunday night. I'm going to go Baltimore by 3.
Yeah, I'm picking Baltimore too. I think they're going to
Even
get the win.
27-24 Baltimore.
Yeah. Corn Dog, man, I love when you call the show. I love talking football with you, and you enjoy your night and enjoy the game tomorrow.
I sure will. Get the chips ready, get the dip, get all the
Yeah.
goodies.
You take care, buddy.
Later, guys.
All right, good stuff. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I can't believe it's getting dark already. Wow, man. All right, so tomorrow at 3:00, Chris Landry, LandryFootball.com. Dennis has got 27-13. All right, Dennis, we got you down, buddy. 27-13. And tomorrow, 3:00 over on Fox Sports Sacramento. Can't wait for that. How do I see the Niners going? I think they win the division. They got an easy schedule. I'm not sold on Stafford in his back with the Rams. So that's the way I see that, and I agree with you, John. I think Tampa could be a surprise this year. All right, tomorrow, 3:00. Can't wait. Football season. Football season. The only thing that sucks is I got to watch the Cowboys. That puts me in a bad mood. 3:00 tomorrow, Fox Sports Sacramento. See you, everybody. Bye-bye. Appreciate you.